crispy.
Alright, welcome back to Super Sunday. I mean, we're finally getting everything back in motion. I had a great vacation. I know I wasn't able to put out videos last couple Sundays. Like I said, I was on vacation. San Diego Comic-Con was first, and took the family out to Idaho over in Silverwood, which is a slash roller coaster water park. And you know, so the whole vacation, I think I was home only, wow, about 4 days out of it all. So right after Comic-Con, flew back, and it was right out the door, you know, pretty much the next day. But San Diego Comic-Con is just goes down in history, man. It was so fun, amazing time. Got to experience a lot of stuff. It's always good just to get down with those guys again. I mean, you know, I only get to see my boys what, once a year at that, you know. But I mean, we talk all the time, but just being able just to chill with all of them, have beers, just talk comics, you know, figures, you know how we do it. I mean, we get crazy sometimes, but we had a great time down there. We've seen a lot of good stuff. There's a lot of new things coming out, and like I'm showing this video right here, this is the Injustice game. Me and my man Ryan Wright, man, we're big video game fanatics. I mean, we go hardcore over these fighting games. We were able to actually play this a couple times. DC had a nice booth for it, and it's gonna be the game for me right here. This game was so much fun, and look at that shit. But yeah, so yeah, we're gonna get right back into everything. Comic-Con, like I said, was an amazing time. There's so many good things coming out. As far as the things I really like the most, I would have to say, as far as what's new that's coming out, would have to be from Bandai, of course. I mean, with the figure arts, Dragon Ball Z, even their other stuff like the D arts, the Mega Mans and all that, the Gundams is just unbelievable. And then of course Sideshow once again killed it with all their statues, and they have now finally the 1/6 collectibles DC figures, which I'm super excited for. I'm trying to get more into you know, the 1/6 scale figures. You know, I know with the Hot Toys it's a lot of money, but you know, that's just how the evolution goes. I mean, you can only collect a certain line for so long before you want to start expanding out. So that's what I'm hoping to do here next couple of years or so. But you know, like I said, there's so many good things coming out, so it's just, you know, my taste has just gone skyrocketed, especially after seeing all the stuff that we've seen. So I'll put a bunch of pictures and photos up, but I mean, you guys probably seen everything that's coming out, but you know, you'll just see it from my point of view. So we'll do a quick Comic-Con haul. Got a couple of the G.I. Joes, Gohans. One of them was already delivered to configure. He was here. Got a couple of the Masters of Evil set. Let me get some X-Force sets. Gears of War, Freddy Krueger, the Green Lantern 2-pack, couple of the Predators. I didn't realize I had 3 of them. Then this was a cool find. Big thanks Ryan Wright for showing me this. Invisible Woman variant in the 3-pack. Very nice. Picked this bad boy up, the classic Donatello with his jacked up eyes. And here is the, who was it? Starfire and Adam Strange. It's only 25 bucks for that. A couple more X-Force sets. The Leonardo exclusive. Got the Play Arts. Gears of War Kratos. I'll crack it open when I get home. Picked up my first DC Comics Bushido. Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah, the
Bushido. The Poison Ivy. Big thanks to my brother Ryan Wright. Hooked it up with the Play Arts Armored Batman. Oh man, I got to break that open a little bit ago, man. It's awesome figure. So this is the Comic-Con haul. Alright, we got some of the NECA stuff here. Predators. That's gonna be cool. Friday the 13th.
I think I'll get in line, yeah. I just want the bag.
We got some new Gears of War coming out. They're gonna be Toys R Us exclusives. Carmine.
We probably don't want if I had anywhere to put
Definitely want that one right there.
totally get that. Wait, another story.
There we got a first look at Poison Ivy. Very nice. Very nice. We got Black Mask. She's down. She's down. Black Mask. You know, a lot of us are going to get a few of those. Mirror Master. Looking nice. Got Red Rocket. That's cool. And these ones already out. But look at that.
Oh, cool.
This diorama that Joe's did was smooth. Look at that. This is an awesome display. This is why you army build. So we got some new legends. Archangel. Nice paint. I love that paint scheme. Iron Fist here. Basically the same mold as Future Foundation Spider-Man. Hope they change that hand. The red She-Hulk. Beautiful. Plus X-Force set. Nice Century. Very nice. Ultimate Cap.
Right now, everything looks very positive.
Protector.
Hyperion.
Dr. Doom.
Since he's not here.
We've got
We'll come back later. Hot Toys doing it. This is Thor. Mark 7.
That one just came.
Looks nice. See Black Widow. Super accurate. Captain America. They're gonna show the Hulk this week. Whatever the hell he's gonna look like. So here we got the 6 scale Sideshow figures. We got Catwoman right there and Batman. Look at that face sculpt. And Superman. Still. We got Harley Quinn right here.
Your face here, you know.
That's hilarious.
Oh, head sculpt is gorgeous.
These are what I look for. Here we got from Play Arts, they're coming out with the Bane figure, which looking so damn slick. He's got veins in his arms, all the detail, the mask. That's just dope. And can't go wrong with Batman. That was like a mad sick. And accessories. Catwoman's in development. And over here, we got the Man of Steel, but it's just in development. So finally get the opportunity after this long, great vacation to finally get to open up some figures. I've been waiting a minute, but got the boxes all here. Most of this stuff is mine and also the League of Villains. Seeing how the League of Villains lives close to me, just decided to ship a lot of this stuff back out from the con. So what we got? Finally open up some Masses of Evils. Take some pics, put them on the MU community page and also the Articulated Comic Book Art page. Alright. Everything is in crisp, clean condition still. What else we got in here? Wife got some autographs. She decided to ship them all out. She also got Michelle Rodriguez. Vampire Diary cast. Did not get the Jax Teller guy or whatever his real name is. But we did meet a lot of celebrities on our trip out. I mean, that's how I do the things at the con, you know. Meet up with all the homies. Get out there, explore the convention center. And also go out there and meet some celebrities too. I mean, we did it big this year. Alright, so the X-Force set is opened up. Now I've already got to experience these figures firsthand at the con from my man Slings a Web. He had his pack opened up very first day we got him. Amazing figures. I think they did an outstanding job with this exclusive set. Actually, it's my favorite exclusive for this year. Seeing how there wasn't too many exclusives that were out there that I thought, you know, I really had to jump on. This one was definitely a must right here, especially for this Archangel. This was a figure that really caught my attention. The fun factor alone with this figure is outstanding. All the different possibilities you can do with the wings, they're super articulated. This mold is the same mold as the Bucky Cap mold, so you know what a good mold that is. My only complaint with this figure really is the trigger finger hands. I don't understand why they did that. I would have liked to have, like, you know, the open hand for like his claws like they do in the box art. That would have been dope to see, but what are you gonna do? But other than that, this is a perfect figure in my opinion. Besides those hands, this is outstanding. They did a tremendous job with the paint, articulation, fun factor, it's all there. Psylocke on the other hand, she's a cool figure. I like it, but those eyes are so jacked up. Man, that's mad retarded. But, you know, it's a decent figure, you know. I still would like to see some tooling done with the female mold, but who knows what this new female mold that they're talking about, how that's going to be with the articulation. Seems like they still don't have ab crunch, or, you know, that's, I think it's a need. This Wolverine is spectacular. This is a very, very impressive Wolverine. Besides, it doesn't have the ab crunch. It's still a really dope articulated figure. It's got the new, what is it, T-joint? Is that what they call it? So those legs are really nice. The claws came out cool. I know some people have issues with their claws, but these ones are nice. And the claws are removable. It has been shown that these are removable. I think Which Wands was the first one to do it, and Chardonnay's probably put up a video on how to remove them. It's real simple, real easy. You just kind of like pop them straight out. I mean, almost in a way, but I'll link that video so you guys can see it. There is a way that you don't want to, you know, remove the claws, but other than that, it's a perfect Wolverine. This is probably my favorite Wolverine that we've gotten, just because you can see the legs. I love these legs better than the other one. As you can see, this Wolverine, you can see it's got the ball jointed hips, which I'm not a huge fan of that compared to the T-joint hips. See the difference? Much better, much better. The claws are nice, even though these claws were nice. I mean, at times they can get bent up if, you know, you lean them the wrong way, lay them towards a figure or something, it can get messed up. But these claws came out really cool. The whole paint work on them is nice. Articulation is all there. Like I said, besides the ab crunch, very, very nice box set. I actually say it's a must get, in my opinion. Definitely a must get. Now, the new version that's going to come out, the wings for Archangel is going to be like the matted finish, so I highly recommend getting this one while you can before the price goes up. And then the Wolverine, I think it's going to be the silver. That's going to look kind of like the Warpath figure, so we won't know for sure until we get, you know, pictures of it. So all we need now is that Deadpool X-Force costume, and we will have the very first edition of the Uncanny X-Force team complete. I know they've been adding people here and there. I mean, you got Nightcrawler now, but just to get the first, you know, Uncanny Squad would be cool. I'm still waiting for the day that they make an X-23 so I can get that. What were they, the Strike Force? I think that's what they were called at the time. To get that, the true first new X-Force team done. But, you know, this is a golden opportunity with this next wave for a lot of you young collectors to finally get a Deadpool. For some reason, this character is so popular with the younger crowd. I mean, a lot of us, you know, the veteran collectors, I mean, we got this guy already, you know, from the Toy Biz one, this one, and the variant one. But for you guys, this is a good opportunity if you can find him. Deadpool sells like crazy right now. I mean, you'd be lucky if you'll see him in the toy aisle. So I went and pre-ordered mine at Big Bad Toy Store, so we don't know which one we're going to get until they ship in September, but with Big Bad Toy Store it'll probably be October. But my thoughts on the new Legends coming out, like I said, I don't like the fact that there's no Build-A-Figure. I hate the fact that they're doing that stupid small hit monkey. I mean, I understand it's Build-A-Figure, you know, it doesn't have to be super gigantic, but 6 inches is about as far, you know, as I would like it with a Build-A-Figure. Anything smaller than that, that's almost like an accessory. I mean, they should have packaged him up with Deadpool. You know, it would have been smarter if they would have went with like a puck, you know, so we can get the Alpha Flight team done. I thought that would have been way better than Hit Monkey. But again, you know, that's Hasbro for you. Who knows what direction they're going. As far as what they have on the horizon, the Century I really liked. I thought that figure was really dope. Get a new body mold and all that. Who else did I like? Definitely like the Ultimate Captain America, but I still want to see more Ultimate characters. I mean, so who knows? Maybe they'll do that. There was another one I liked. Thought Hyperion looked pretty cool. That's about it. Oh, I did like the regular Archangel that's coming out. I love the paint scheme on that. Just like I told the guy who works for Hasbro, his name is Tony. He does all their paint work. I said, no matter how much I complain about Hasbro and, you know, articulation on figures, characters, you know, your paint job has always been cool. So definitely got to give them a shout out. But what they showed at the panel, there wasn't nothing. I mean, I was really disappointed with their panel. I was downright pissed. I waited an hour in another panel just to see what they had on the horizon. Marvel Universe, nothing. Marvel Legends, they didn't talk about anything but, you know, New York Comic Con. Like, we gotta save stuff for New York Comic Con. Well, you didn't show anything for San Diego Comic Con. But what they had in the cases was cool. But like I said, the panel was a letdown. So I don't know. I don't know what direction they're going, but I'm not liking it so far. And then we got the Masters of Evil 3-pack set. Another tremendous set. Definitely glad I picked this thing up. If you're a Marvel Universe fan, you have to get this set. It's really unique figures for what they are. Radioactive Man, he's got that, you know, that kind of transparent paint going on. He's got that jacket. It's its own mold, so that's really cool. It's got a nice soft plastic to it. He utilizes the old articulation, but it works good with this figure. It's really solid. Baron Zemo has all sorts. It looks like a new sculpt. I know my man Shartimus was talking about it, but it does look like a new sculpt. See how his jacket's got all those wrinkles in it. Right there, where the lining is to his boots, they can move around and stuff, so that's really cool. The little, I don't know what you call that, the top of his jacket, that moves around and stuff. Definitely a really good figure. Utilizes the newer mold. So anytime we get a figure with the new mold, I definitely like that. Now Tiger Shark has jumped up to one of my favorite Marvel Universe figures. It's got unique articulation and for its size. Now this is a first for, I would say, the bigger set. He's kind of got the body mold between the Sabretooth, you know, but with a different tooling. It's got the newer articulation. It's got the ankle pivot and all that. It's got the diaphragm joint and a waist swivel. So you see it utilizes some of the Sabretooth mold in its own way. Now I'm looking at all my other Marvel Universe figures, and the figure his size, they don't have that articulation, especially with the ankle pivot. So I think that's tremendous work right there. One of the last remnants of Dave Vonner. Sad to say, but he went out with a bang with this set. Definitely love this set. The way the light hits Radioactive Man, damn good. Baron Zemo's tight. Definitely worth picking up. Now, if you can get them on Hasbro Toy Shop, definitely do it. I wouldn't go crazy trying to, you know, hunt them down, you know, especially with the scalper prices. Just be patient, all in due time. They'll probably come out in a 2-pack soon. Let me make a correction. He probably utilizes the same body mold as Cable. I forgot Cable was a big size figure himself, and he's got the ankle pivots as well. So they're about the same size. It's just the fin makes them a little taller, so I was wrong. There's another figure out there who has this mold, Cable. Cyclops, I think he's smaller than him, but still, I love these damn figures. Got to give a shout out to my man, the League of Villains. Hooked it up with the Future Foundation, Dr. Doom, and I guess Black Costume Spider-Man. I actually thought when I first seen this pictures of these figures together, I thought this was the new Venom figure, but I guess it's Black Costume Spider-Man. Now I don't know. I haven't been reading Spider-Man for a while, but I don't recall this costume. Like I said, it looks more like the Venom, but I don't know. Guess I gotta do some research. But I know they're gonna have the Future Foundation Spider-Man in the next wave coming out, so I'm definitely looking forward to that. And just about almost completed with the Future Foundation team. Yeah, this Doom figure actually is really damn clean for the white paint. But this Spider-Man figure is so badass. You know how we like the other one with the double jointed elbows from the movie, but this one, it's got the articulation exactly where you'd want it. It's even got the shin swivel right there, bam. And it's got good up and down head movement on the head. Just doesn't have the double jointed elbows, but this is a badass figure. Can't wait for the Future Foundation Spider-Man to come out. We still don't have a definitive Spider-Man for the Universe line. We can just get this same mold, you know, maybe throw in that double jointed elbow, and get like a classic Spider-Man, then we'd have it. But until then, gotta wait. I pretty much had to showcase this Spider-Man figure one more time. This right now is one of my favorite Spider-Man figures that has come out to date. It's got everything you would want from 3 3/4 inch, except for an amp crunch. Still don't have an amp crunch, but this right now is the Spider-Man. Now, like I said, we don't have a real definitive comic style, you know, the blue and, you know, red style. This would probably be it, which is the original one. So I would definitely like to see a retooling of Spider-Man in this style, maybe a little thinner. If not, that's still cool, but like I said, we don't have a true Spider-Man. I'm talking Marvel Universe, not Marvel Legends Showdown, not movie style. I'm talking Marvel Universe. That's what I would definitely like to see done as a new Spider-Man. Articulation, crazy. I mean, you can even use this style, but like I said, you got to add the things on there. I mean, the waist swivel, definitely go with this one. What am I talking about? Go with this one. It's got articulation like crazy. Got the head good up and down on the head, how far up that goes. It's got the shoulder articulation, of course, single jointed elbow, bicep swivel. It's got wrist swivel. Doesn't have the hinge, but that'd be something that they can work on. It's got the diaphragm joint, waist swivel. It's got the hip joints that move up, in and out, thigh swivel, double jointed knee, the shin rotation, which that would have made that figure so much better if it had that articulation. And it's got that beautiful ankle pivot. So like I said, this right now is one of my favorite Spider-Man figures that's come out. I love this damn figure, just for the articulation alone. Now I do still like this black suit Spider-Man. It's real cool, real sleek, real stylish. I use it in a lot of displays as well, so this is still a cool figure as well. But we definitely need an update Spider-Man. Alright, let's showcase now the new 3 3/4 inch from DC Direct, the Green Lantern line. Now, apparently from what they've said, that this line is only going to be a con exclusive, so who knows if that's going to be true or not. But we did see at the con they had you know, a nice display set up for a lot of the new figures coming out. I mean, they had Atrocitus, who was a Saint Walker. It looked really dope. So I'm hoping that these things will hit retail, but it's just a little, you know, tooling that they can do with these figures. But the paint work on them is incredible. These things are really shiny, got a nice gloss and finish to them. Sculpt is cool. You can see the scale is pretty good between the line. You know, I know they don't really mesh up too well with Marvel Universe, but as long as they're in scale with each other in the line, that's all I worry about. As you can see, that's really cool. But like I said, with DC Direct, some of their figures are brittle at times, and my man Bug, he already chopped off my man's arm right here. Thanks, Bug. Appreciate that one. No, but you can see it just broke right at the bicep, so I just had to go in there and grab another one, which I wanted to do anyways. But so yeah, they just got to be careful with that. The problem I have with these figures, whoops, is their joints are really stiff, especially at the shoulders. So you got to be careful with them. I mean, you got to kind of work with them for the first time. So, and then that's as far out as his arm goes. But it does rotate all the way up. It's got a bicep swivel right there at the wrist, or forearm, I should say. Got side to side on the head. But like I said, it's really stiff. No up and down. That's something that would be cool if they worked on. But what's really unique about these figures is the fact that they have the diaphragm swivel and an ab crunch. You do not see an ab crunch on 3 3/4 inch, you know, like Marvel Universe figures. Hell, you hardly see them on Legends as it is. And then it's got, let's see, does it have? No waist swivel, but it's got hip, and go up and down. No rotation, but it does rotate at the kneecap. Which, you know, I don't really care for that articulation, but it's not bad. Double jointed knees. Doesn't have, yep, it does have a shin rotation. It just goes up and down at the ankle. No ankle pivot. That'd be something cool if they worked in on. Oh, it does have single jointed elbows. So that's pretty much their articulation. Like I said, these figures are really badass. I really dig them. Kilowog has the same stuff going on. Got the ab crunch and the diaphragm joint, so nothing taken away, you know, even with the bigger size figures. So these are definitely, in my opinion, worth the pickup, especially if you're a Green Lantern fan, or for that matter 3 3/4 inch figures. Oh yeah, and Kyle Rayner does have this kind of weird gun thing, so hopefully they'll bring us more in. Keep telling people, don't sleep on these play art figures. We got Kratos up here and the Armored Batman. Once again, shout out to my man Ryan Wright for hooking it up with this one. But next week I'll go into further detail with these figures. Definitely worth the watch. So this was a cool package right when I got home. This was in the mail waiting for me. Got the Rocket Red from the DC Signature Collection and Starman. Now I'm not a big fan of Starman himself, the character, but the figure's actually pretty decent. It's got a really nice paint to him, interchangeable head, so that's cool. But yeah, this is what I was after. Rocket Red. You can essentially army build these guys, but I don't think you want to pay, you know, $40 each time, or 45, I think that's what it is. But unique artwork. I love the way they're doing this art on the side of each box. See a bigger look at the figure, the bio. You got Starman himself. That's a really dope ass picture. So yeah, real cool. Now real quick, we saw at the Comic-Con they have, you know, 2013, another subscription base that's going to come out. A lot of good characters as far as you know, the obscured characters, I would say. I mean, they have a lot. I'll show some pictures in there. But they also have the All-Star line coming out, which is essentially the new 52 stuff, plus, who was it, Superboy Prime, and there's one more. Oh, Red Robin. So I definitely want to get those when they hit, so get your pre-orders ready. There's a lot of stuff coming out. But now, I don't know, I know there's some problems with the Masters of the Universe line. You know, it might not make it through 2014, so I'm hearing. When I was at the panel for the Matty Palooza, I mean, those guys put a lot of energy in their panel and stuff, and you know, I really want to support the line. I mean, I've got my subscription for 2013. Masters of the Universe I don't have a subscription for. I just pick up the characters I want, and that's something that I think is hurting the line. They're bringing out all these characters that many people don't want. If you look at like Gay Comic Geek and there was another cat I was following, you know, they said the same thing. You know, they want like the core members first, then put all the, you know, random guys out there, which is something that they should do. Now, when it comes to the DC side of things, it's complete opposite for me. I like having the obscured characters because I have all the mainstream guys. So, yeah, like I said, bring out as many of these guys as you want to. So let's waste no more time, crack them. God damn, Red Rocket is dope. I'm actually really surprised how much I like this damn figure. The one small gripe on mine is on the side here. They kind of messed up with this armor right here. It's not all the way flush on there, but I'll fix it eventually. But it's cool that they made this thing. I mean, it's a whole separate piece. I think it can come off, but you really don't want to do that. You see the head sculpt on this thing is super nice. You see all the detail on him. It's a damn good figure. I like it. You see the rocket pack on him. It's got the arm blasters. Now these things, I think they should have been moved over a little further, but I mean it still works out to where he's aiming correctly at you. So that's nice. You can see it's got the same kind of tooling from who is it? Stell, or I think what's his name would be more accurate, Stripe. But this is a badass figure. I like it a lot. And Starman's kind of impressive too with the paint scheme. If you look, you can't really see, but he's got kind of that transparent working on his legs. I think that's bad cool. But this thing is funny as hell. The extra head. Doesn't that look like the father from Johnny Quest? Looks just like him. But that's nice. It's a nice touch that they've finally given us more with the subscription stuff. So essentially this is another good character for your Legion of superheroes. And of course I think his last team was the JSA. So definitely worth the buy in my opinion. Well, Starman you probably could pass, but Red Rocket is damn good. That's a damn good figure. And you can essentially, like I said, army build these guys. So once again, if you want to get the subscription stuff or for the new DC stuff, make sure you hit up Matty Collector. I think the sale is going until next week. I think the 6th is the last day. So definitely look into that if you want to get more of these figures. Alright people, that is it for Super Sunday. Like I said, it's been a long week. I've been under the weather, trying to get back in the swing of things, but of course we'll be here next week. Going to continue with our regular show. And you know, once again, thanks for all the support. Now, there's a few things going on in the community that you guys should definitely check out. I know the Marvel Walkies are having a contest, so I apologize to them in advance for not being able to participate. You know, I'm sure they understand. You know, I've just been mad busy this last couple of weeks, but I think there's still time to get in their contest. I'll link that video as well. So, and don't forget to check out the ACBA Facebook page. There's a lot of stuff going on there, a lot of contests you can enter. I know Book, he talked about it in his video, so definitely check everything out. I'll link everything, and I'll continue to support the movement. All right guys, once again, beat the scalpers. Peace.